do not have a band at home, I highly recommend you can follow along without having a band on. You're just going to be doing the movement and it's going to feel a little bit more staticky. But as we go through this, you'll see what I mean about how bands can potentially add a lot to your value of your workout. You can always buy them off of Amazon or a lot of other retailers. There are rubber ones like this, and then there are some cloth ones that are actually pretty nice as well. So for today, we're going to do block 1. It's 4 exercises. We'll have a band on our legs the entire time. Each one on the minute, we're going to do 4 times 3. So after 16 minutes, we'll switch it over to block number 2, where we have 4 new exercises, each one on the minute. The last 3 of them are going to have the band on the upper body, and I'll show you that how we go. The first thing to point out is when you put the band on, you have a couple of placements. You can be around the ankles, below the knees, or above the knees. It's really depending on what you're going for and how your body's structured. So definitely we can play with it. I'll talk more as we go into it. But let's talk about these first exercises. We start with a band walk going forward and back. So if you have the band on, you'll hinge in those hips, and then you're going to step forward as far as you can, and then we'll step backwards as far as we can. We then keep the band on the legs, grab a weight, and we're going to go into those squats. Ditch the band, and then we got that lateral walk, so still hinging at those hips, going side to side. Then we're going to go down to the ground, give ourselves a weighted bridge, still with the band on. Again, we got that 4 times through. Without further ado, you can always sit down to put the band on. If you have balance, you can try and do it while standing. You want to make sure the band stays relatively flat so it doesn't bunch up when you put on the legs. So ladies, if you're wearing leggings and other gentlemen with leg hair, this can give you new hairless spots on your body. So when that band is on and relatively flat, I'm going to go ahead and start that timer. Again, we're going to be starting with those band walks forward and back for the minute in 2, 1. Let's get going, crew. So I'm going to go ahead, sit down into my hips, and I'm going to go heel to toe as I'm walking, keeping tension out at my legs. When I hit my end zone, I'm going to back it up now, toe to heel, still keeping tension out at those knees. Now, more importantly too, that position for where those knees and toes are pointed should be the same direction. If you notice that your knees are going inward or your toes are splaying outward, nay, try and get them a little bit more forward in both angles. Looking good. Try to play with how low you sit into it to get a little bit more of that burn. We got about 15 seconds. Solid work, solid work. Last 10. We're going to go into that goblet squat or front squat in 3, 2, and 1. Grabbing those weights. Hold it up above that chest. Sit down in those hips. Drive it up. Again, those feet themselves are about shoulder width apart. You're pressing out at the knees as you go down and drive it up. So another way to think about it, if you don't have that band on, when you go down, you're pressing out where those knees are. Drive it up. And again, try not to let those knees go all the way in colliding. Whew. Again, if you have those weights and that band, just repeating it at that tempo. We got about 30 seconds left. Starting to feel that burn in those legs. Ooh. Looking good. About 15 seconds to go. You can play with that tempo, slow on the way down. Drive up and squeeze the butt at the top. Okay, get ready for that lateral band walk. We take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Lateral band walk. I ditch my weights. Sit down in those hips. Tension out the knees. And I'm taking small baby steps to the right. And as soon as I go as far as I can, small baby steps to the left. Again, my knees don't collide inward. I'm keeping that tension out against them as I walk. Knees and toes pointed relatively forward. And again, super small steps. A lot of times what I'll see is this number, knees collide in and you're going too wide. Go small and go low. It's gonna get a little bit more bang for that buck. 30 seconds, crew. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Remember, you can always play with how low you go in that squat. 15, and we go into that weighted bridge, still keeping the band on. Okay, crew, let's get ready for that weighted bridge in 3, 2, and 1. We take it down onto the ground. Weights go on those hips. Feet are shoulder width apart or wider. You drive up and control it on down. Again, with that band on, you're pushing up the knees. If you don't have that band, that tension is going out at the knees as you lift those hips up and control it right back down. Bonus points here. Point those toes up. Really emphasize squeezing the butt and those hamstrings as you drive it up and back down. We got about 30 seconds. Whew. I'm already feeling all sorts of my leg. And here in about 15, we start round 2 of 4 with that front walk. Looking solid, crew. We're standing it back up, walking forward back in 3, 2, and 1. Ditch the weight, drop it back up. We got that forward back walk, again sitting in those hips. Weight pushing out at those knees, sitting back in those heels. Knees and toes forward. Ooh. Again, you should be feeling it. Butt of legs, maybe some of those quads. Again, stand it up, take that break as you need to, or you can always walk it a little bit higher. Again, that challenge is get nice and low. 30 seconds. Looking solid, crew. Keep it here. Ooh. 15 till we get to the squats. Crew, grab those weights. We're going to squat it out for 1 minute in 3, 2, and 1. Let's squat it out. Weights are in front of those shoulders. Sit it back. Drive it up. Ooh. Again, keep the tension going out at those knees. If it's a little too much where the band is, try moving it down. Again, you can go below knees and down to the ankles. Other options. Looking good, 30 seconds. Give me that drive, crew. Whew. We got about 15. Then we're going to take it back to your lateral walk. Okay, crew, let's get it ready. Lateral walk in 3, 2, and 1. Sitting it down into it. Baby step out, baby step in. Tension out those knees. Whew. Looking good. Shoulder blades back, chest proud. Just in those hips. Yes, crew. Now you might notice one side is a little tighter than the other side. Again, options, stand it up a little bit more so you're not getting as much tension, or move that band down a little bit, still keeping the tension pushing out the knees. Whew. 15 seconds of those bridges. Love it, crew. We get those weighted bridges in 3, 2, and 1. Taking it to the ground. Time to bridge. Weight on those hips. Tension out those knees. We drive it up. Control it back down. Ooh. Again, that focus, butt and back of those legs, aka those hammies. Looking solid. Make sure we're breathing, crew. Tension staying out. 30 seconds. We've got 15. Let's keep it here. Then we go to round 3. Same exercises. Ooh. Let's pick it up in 3, 2, and 1. That forward, backward walk. Yes, crew. Right about now, we should be feeling things in those booties, hammies, quads, whole shebang. Looking solid, crew. Oh, goodness. Whew. Yep, those hips, they on fire. Still checking that form, still keeping those hips back, knees and toes forward, tension out the knees. We got 15 to those squats. Okay, crew, let's get ready. We got those squats for that minute in 3, 2, and 1. Squat time. Ooh. Tension out those knees. Looking good. Reset those hips at the top. Yes, crew. Things are feeling good right about now. Ooh. 30 seconds of that lateral walk. I think I'm already sweating. Hopefully you guys are too. We got 15. Whew. Looking good. We go into that lateral walk in 3, 2, and 1. Send those hips, walk it to the side, and side. Again, small steps, tension stays out by those kneecaps. So if you need to take that band off, just make sure those knees don't go in. Whew. Love it, crew. Let's keep with it. In about 30 seconds, we'll go back to those bridges. Right now, try to sit a little lower if you can. Again, we want to feel those legs. Last 15. Whew. Okay, crew, get it ready. We go back to those weighted bridges in just 3, 2, 1. Back to that weighted bridge. Yeah. Again, feet shoulder width apart. Drive up and squeeze. Control down. We got that whole minute here. Woo. Here's good news. We are done with 3 rounds. We have 1 round left and then that break. That booty might be on fire. We're going to do our best here. Keep that tension out those knees. 30 seconds. Yes, crew, coming up to the last 15. And then we do take it back up to that front back walk. Okay, crew, getting ready for that last round of these exercises in 3, 2, and 1. Let's pop it up. Sit into it. Front back walk. Knees, toes forward. Keep that control. We should be feeling those booties. Whew. Tension out those kneecaps. Don't let them go in. Huh. Again, if you need to stand up and reset for a second, go for it. Remember, by now, everything should be on fire. Whew. Yes, crew, get it. About 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. We got 15, and then we're gonna take it on up into that squat. Let's get ready. We squat it out in 3, 2, and 1. Time to squat. Load those weights. Sit back into it. Drive it on up. Whew. Yes, crew. Hips feeling good. Booty feeling good. We got this. Whew. Let's keep that drive, crew. Here's good news. 30 seconds, and then we get the last walk of the day, that lateral walk. Ooh, lordy lord. Looking good. We got 15. Okay, crew, let's get this ready. We got that lateral walk in 3, 2, and 1. Lateral walk on the minute right here, going side to side. Ooh. We're gonna try to refresh Facebook while I do this. It's probably a very bad idea. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Whew. So in the meantime, small steps, hips low, we feel things, crew. You're looking good. Aha. I can multitask and fix the Facebook Live while walking. Maybe. Things are hurting. Whew. In about 15 seconds, we're going to take it into those bridges for the last minute of work. That booty, those legs should be on fire. Crew in 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it up. Back on the ground. Load those weights. Drive it up in that bridge. Control on down. Woo. That full minute here, crew. Things on fire. Again, every time that back goes down, engage that core, squeeze at the top, take it down. We got 30 seconds. Keep that tension out those knees. Yes, crew, last 15, stay with it. Drive up and squeeze, control down. Crew, let's get you ready for that break in just 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, we need to take those hands off the legs now. Ooh. And as we stand it on up and shake it out while I talk about that last round, you might be feeling things in legs you did not know you could feel. Okay, Facebook is just being Facebook. Hopefully Facebook can still see me as I'm going. If not, I apologize. But Instagram can still see me. So, what we got for the next round, we have push-up and rotation. What that looks like is you're gonna give me a push-up, knees are on toes. When you take it up, we're gonna rotate that spine. So you can still stay on the knees. Just lift up one arm or go up to the toes, rotate it all the way, and we'll alternate sides. We then put that band on right above those wrists or below those wrists, and tension stays out at those arms. So from here, I'm gonna engage that core, toes point in, my arms are up, and I'm gonna give me a flutter kick. Those shoulders are locked, hands over, tension out. After I knock that out, I pop it up, go into an inchworm, where I keep tension on the band the whole time, walk my hands out to a plank position, and then I walk it all the way back to that stand. Option, don't do it with the band. That fourth and final minute, bend bicep curls, in this case hammer. I'm gonna try to take my weights out as far as I can, keep my elbows locked in by that side, curl up, control, on down for that whole minute. Crew, you've had just about enough time for that break. Let's shake it on out. Remember, we start with that push-up and rotation for a minute. Everything's on the minute for 4 rounds. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's push up and rotate. So again, get nice and low. When you take it up, rotate it up, knees or toes for this. Either way, we're gonna keep that core nice and engaged. Make sure shoulder is over that wrist. Yes, crew, 30 seconds. Keep it here. Looking good. Coming up to the last 15. We're going to go into that band with a static crunch and a flutter kick in just 3, 2, 1. Putting that band on, flipping it over. Again, belly buttons in that spine, legs up, tension out those arms. Flutter kick from here. We should feel that core. Because we're pushing out, we should feel those shoulders a little bit too. That option, you can always bend those knees, tap those heels. Listen to what your body can do. Let's have some fun with it. Whew. Keep that tension out those arms, crew. We're looking good. From here, we're going those inchworms in about 20 seconds. Let's keep it going. Belly buttons in that spine, core's dug in that ground. 15. Crew, we pick it up, go to that inchworm in 3, 2, and 1 minute of that inchworm. So again, keeping that band on, we're gonna walk those hands all the way forward into that plank position, shoulders over wrist. Walk it on back, stand it up. Whew, there we go. Now remember, you can always do this by walking your hands on like a ledge or something a little higher up, so you're not going all the way to the ground. Another option, take that band off if it's too much for you. We've got about 30 seconds. Let's keep going. Whew. Last 15. Okay, crew, let's get ready for those hammer curls on the minute. We take it up, we grab those dumbbells, hammer curl in 2, 1, tension out those arms, elbows in by that side, shoulders back, curl up, control down. Again, if the band is too much, ditch that band. You should feel like you're trying to squeeze your boobs, but really you're trying to keep them open. I should say chest muscles. That's more efficient. There we go. Chest muscles. Woo! Looking solid. About 30 down. About 30 to go. Again, you can even ditch those weights all together and just keep that tension out. Curl up. Slow control down. Still will get that same benefit because you have that resistance going on. About 10 seconds. I'm going to go back into that push-up with rotation. Round number 2 of 4 in 3, 2, and 1. Push up and rotate. Get nice and low. Take it up. Rotate. Again, you can always do that push-up from the knees and keep on the knees for the rotation. Looking good, crew. You're about halfway through, about 30 seconds to go. Keep that tension going. $15. Get ready for that band static crunch flutter kick. Crew, we flip it over in 3, 2, and 1. Flip it on over. Core's engaged. Legs are up with that flutter kick. Tension out at those arms, keeping that band nice and relatively flat. Whew. Again, here we should feel that core option again. Give me more of those heels. Still working that core, still locking those shoulders. Whew. 30 down, 30 to go. And then we're taking those inchworms. A nice little mist right now. Feels good. 15. Okay, we take it up and twirl it out in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Stand it up. Walk it out with that inchworm. Here we go. Hit the plank. Take it back up. Throw those hands up in the air. Ooh. Love it, crew. Keep it going. Whew. Solid. We're about 30, actually less than 30 to go. Let's keep that effort up. We got those bicep or hammer curls next in about 15. Whew. Okay, crew, let's take it up. Hammer curls in 3, 2, and 1. Again, shoulders back, curl up, control down. If you need to, again, you can always control that tempo going down. Keep tension out those arms. Or just that band all together. Curl up, control down. Again, find that variation that works for you. Whew. I think I grabbed the only band I have, which is heavy, and oh boy, is it feeling good. Whew. So here in about 20, we go back to those push-ups, and then you're halfway through, so we only got 2 more rounds to go. Okay, crew, let's get ready. We got that push-up and rotation in 3, 2, 1. Push-up and rotate. Round number 3 of 4. Get nice and low, rotate it up. Love it, crew. Ooh. Looking good. We're 30 down, 30 to go. Crew, we got about 15 seconds. And we're going to take it into that static crunch with a flutter kick. Getting that band on those arms in 2, 1. Take it on up. Tension out. Core tight. Here we go. Again, if you need to, you can rest those shoulders. It should be feeling pretty good right about now, especially on this 3rd round. Whew. Looking good. Another option, just hold that static crunch, keep that tension out, slow it down. That way we can work that core, feel those shoulders on fire. Love it, love it. Coming up to the last 20. We got a mosquito. Might have to kill it. Did not get it, but I scared it. Okay, crew. Let's get ready for those inchworms in 3, 2, 1. Pop it on up. Inchworm it on out. Keeping that core tight. Walk it out, hit that plank. Walk it on back. Whew. Love it, crew. Whew. Come up, 30 down, 30 to go. Let's keep it here. Whew. We got about 15, and then we go back to those hammer curls. Okay, crew, let's get ready. We got that hammer curl in 3, 2, 1. Take it on up. Grabbing those weights. Time to hammer curl. Whew. Shoulders back. Keep that tension going out. Again, plenty of options with, without weights, with, without that band. Whew. Here's the best part. We got one more round. After this, about 30 seconds left. We have the push-up with the rotation, that static crunch flutter, those inchworms, and these hammer curls. One time through, and then you're done for the day. Woo! Just 15. Crew, push-up and rotation in 3, 2, and 1. Let's shake it on out, take it down, push up and rotate, last round. Whew. Things are probably feeling really good right about now. So again, you can go to the knees, wind that base support, or give me even a wall push-up, any option that you need to get through. Love it, about 30 seconds. Looking good, crew. Come up on the last 15. Crew, we're gonna go back in that static crunch in 3, 2, 1. Static crunch flutter kick with that band, don't forget it. Whew. Again, if you need to do this without a band and just open up those arms a little bit, totally an option. But if you can, try and keep that band on, tension out, lock those shoulders, core is engaged. Whew. My flutter kick has slowed down a lot, just 30 seconds. Whew. Looking good. We've only got those inchworms and bicep curls to go. We're going to take it on up into those inchworms in just 3, 2, 1, inchworm time. Ooh. Getting that band on. Let's walk it all the way out. Hit that plank. Walk it all the way back. Whew. Love it, crew. We're gonna feel a different kind of burn later today, I promise that. Whew. About 30 seconds until those bicep curls. Crew, come on to the last couple. We got biceps in 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls. Whew. Shoulder blades back. Drive up, control down. Whew. Looking solid, crew. We're coming up on the last like 40 seconds. Those shoulders are feeling it if you still have that band on. Otherwise, let's get those arms, get that curl going. 30 seconds. Whew. Whew. There we go, keeping those shoulders back. Drive up, control down. Last 15. Try and keep those elbows in. Crew, I've got really good news. We are done in just 3, 2, 1. Whew. You are done. Thank you guys so much for playing today. And I hope you guys have an excellent day. Feeling your shoulders, feeling those IT bands.